Community Profiles with TV Rotorua and the Rotorua Energy Charitable Trust. Hi and welcome to another edition of Community Profiles here on TV Rotorua. Nice to have you with us and thank you for inviting us to your place. In this particular edition we're going to be talking to Cheryl Jensen, who is an educator for a very worthwhile organisation. She's the Rotorua branch, if you like, of Arthritis New Zealand. So welcome Cheryl. A very important role. We'll dig into that in a minute, but I know from the point of view of the people at home there are something like 530,000, over 500,000 people in New Zealand who are living with arthritis.
Yeah, who've been diagnosed with arthritis.
Yeah, it's quite big figures, aren't they?
It is.
Yeah. So how much do we know? Do we know enough in terms of the general public, if you like, on what
Possibly not. They're probably not sure if they've got arthritis or not. So that's why I said diagnosed. I think there's a lot of people out there that are not sure and haven't been diagnosed. So first thing people need to do is actually get a diagnosis from their GP.
Sure, and we've got to clarify that you are a support organisation. You don't diagnose.
We don't
what
diagnose.
Are the signs? Are you able to tell us what the signs are of what arthritis?
Anybody who's starting to get some joint pain, and it doesn't mean that you've just done a little bit extra gardening or walking, but if that pain's still there for a while, you'd need to get that checked out. Also, if you're noticing there's lack of movement in that joint, or if there's swelling or redness, because then there's could be some inflammation. However, we also have some arthritis that affect the muscles. So if you wake up tomorrow morning and there's a lot of fatigue in the whole body and it's a muscle pain, need to get that checked out.
Does it pertain, Cheryl, specifically to the elderly and as you get older? Doesn't, does it? No.
The youngest I've had on my book was a young boy in Taupo at 8 months old was diagnosed with juvenile arthritis.
My goodness. See, there's a lot of, there's a perception perhaps that it's an elderly thing. You know, as we get older our joints wear out.
I know, but it's not. And we do get a lot more people who are in the older age bracket, but there's also a lot of people who've had injuries and sports people that can have overdone things. But children, there's about 1 in 1,000 child gets arthritis.
And your GP will let you know yay or nay anyway, I guess.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
So in your role, and we do appreciate your time tonight here on the show, just want to kind of condense it down a little bit. You're an educator. That's almost what you've just done in the first couple of minutes anyway. You've educated us as to what is and isn't arthritis. But in the terms of the branch, the Rotorua branch of Arthritis New Zealand, what do you do?
Well, people can come to the office, they can do it on the phone if they wish to, but a lot of people will pop into the office or make an appointment with me is the best way to do it, because I do cover a very big area. So if they make an appointment, they can come in and have a 45-minute session with me. Consultation or clinic appointment with me. And there I'll give them education so they understand what form of arthritis they have got. We'll talk about the exercise that will suit them the most.
Do they have to have been to a GP and had a...
It is a good idea. If not, I would advise them to get that diagnosis from a GP and then we'll talk about exercise and healthy weight and healthy eating and joint protection and managing your pain with taking your medication correctly. A lot of people actually, they see that they're meant to take this medication
and there is
worried.
Medication, obviously.
And there is medication for pain and there's medication for inflammation as well.
Now, let's dispel a myth or two maybe, or one. Is it something that is not curable? It's treatable but not curable? Clarify it for us.
That is correct. Arthritis is not a cure. At all. You have got it for life, but you can definitely change lifestyle and using correct use of medication and lifestyle choices and education and that you can definitely live with it.
And you can, with medication, you can slow it down, I guess, can't you?
There are medications that will slow some of the arthritis down. Yes, correct.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, look, we really appreciate what you do, and obviously we can perhaps have steered a few people towards you anyway. The valuable aspect, the key word is support, and it's good to know for people out there that there is support available. Yeah. So for the organisation that you're part of, Arthritis New Zealand Support Group in Rotorua, we appreciate what you do. Thanks for joining us. And thank you for joining us here on TV Rotorua with Community Profiles. I'm Wayne Douglas, and we'll see you next time. Community Profiles with TV Rotorua and the Rotorua Energy Charitable Trust.